My bed liner, my new one, friggin' rights. Just got it up from the junkyard a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday. How's it look? So yeah, I picked that bed liner up yesterday. I called up the place there a couple of days ago. They said 35 bucks if I pull it out myself. Get to the register, they charged me 25. So I figured I'd better hop out of there pretty fast. So that was a pretty good score, $25 bed liner. The last bed liner I got there from my old blue truck, I got that one for free off of Craigslist. So I guess it's not too bad. 25 bucks. Cost 10 bucks, maybe 15 bucks to get down there, but whatever. So I did that yesterday. Went to the junkyard. I could not find a grill for that Toyota Sonata, Sienta, whatever the fuck you want to call it, van out back there, because that is just the hardest to find grill. You really gotta look hard for those things. I tried two different junkyards yesterday. Went to two different junkyards yesterday, and couldn't find one. So I was like, all right, well, I'll get home and I'll call a few. Called up 5 junkyards. Nobody's got one. I was like, holy cow. So I don't know. Must be a hard to find van. I think it's that hard to find. See them all over the road, but anyway, as you can see, we get the shop here back up and going. Just so you guys know, today is Friday. I didn't make a video yesterday because there was nothing really going on. Just me putting in a bed liner. That's nothing too spectacular. But as you can see, I get the stuff back in here. Got my rolly carts in and my seats over there, and the zero turns over there, and had the whole toolbox over here fall yesterday. There was a like a little rock stuck underneath that wheel, and there was a socket stuck underneath that wheel, and I went to go move it out. I wanted to paint underneath there, so I wasn't going to, but I did it anyway. Went to go move it out, and the whole thing went boom, friggin' flat on its friggin' front end there. So all my sockets fell out, my wrenches fell out. Surprisingly, none of like these two drawers got, they didn't lose anything, but yeah, I think that's the second time that's happened now. And when it falls, I mean, I'm surprised it doesn't bend these little drawers here, but it hasn't bent one yet. So knock on friggin' steel, Well, actually, that's aluminum, so there we go. But everything in here got all emptied out, but I did get lucky. I did find my, I was looking for my house key. It was on a keychain. Couldn't find that anywhere. And I found my snowmobile key, my spare key, and there was something else I found. I can't remember what it was. So I got lucky, found all that stuff, and that's awesome. But yeah, so as you can see, flow's all done. Looks pretty nice, pretty decent. Should last a little while. I got my battery for the winch on the charger right now. Just threw it on there because it needs to be charged. It hasn't charged all winter long. But yeah, overall the flow looks pretty good. I don't know really what the plans for today. I might run down to the welding store, get my my tank filled, whatever I do with that. Actually, I forgot to bring that in. Son of a bitch, my tank's out in the tent there. So I can get the welder filled up and then maybe stop at the Home Depot and pick up some steel. So maybe I could just weld up a little frame for that chair. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just got, a few things I gotta do. I actually just got back from the AutoZone. Take a look at this. Hold on here, I can find it. Freaking AutoZone's merchandise card there, and that's pretty kick-ass. I went to the store there, and I can't show you quite like that because it's got my phone number on it. Just want to make sure. Son of a bitch, it's got my phone number on 2 spots. But anyway, I guess I can show you this part. Return batteries, you get $5 for it at the AutoZone, like I was telling you guys. And I had 5 I cashed in. You can only do 5 at a time, and I get 20 of them, and they gave me $25 for it. So there's a quick little thing for you if you've got a bunch of batteries piling up. Those are just 5 lawn tractor batteries. If you get them piling up, bring them down to your local AutoZone, and you get $5 for them. It's better than send them to the scrapyard because they're only going to pay you, I don't know, 25 cents a pound. Where's that slip? I can tell you how much they're paying. Because I did it. I did it just the other day. Batteries in bulk. I had 8 pounds. They gave me $1. So you do the math. really not much, only like 20 cents a pound actually. 20 cents? Yeah, it's about 20 cents a pound. They probably rounded down that. So it worked out pretty good. Then I had some guy come from Portland, Maine this morning and buy a mower deck off me. That's a little bit of a haul, about an hour and 45-minute haul. So that's not too bad. So I know it came off that weed eater. I sold that little Aaron snowblower, was it yesterday morning? I think yesterday morning. So that worked out pretty good. And yeah, so that's what we got going on, and a whole lot. So I figured I'd just run the update by you and see what's been going on lately. Not a whole lot, so we'll just take it from there. When I stop at the Home Depot today, I want to get a light bulb to replace that because it's getting kind of dark in here. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, so here's what I've gotten done so far. I already pulled quite a bit of parts off. You know, just a bunch of random stuff here, but this thing here is friggin' heavy. Holy cow, like I couldn't believe it. I pulled it off and I was like, damn, some good amount of steel there. Ford really builds their friggin' seats. But anyway, so here's what I got. These guys here, fold it up and down type deal. So what my plan is, I'm going to angle these out just a teeny bit, something like that. I mean, that looks straight right now, but it's actually at an angle. Just like that. And I'm going to have a bar coming, there's a bend in here, so right about there is where it's flat, and up here is where it's bent at. So I'm going to have a bar come down, a piece of 1x1 square tubing, and it's going to come right down into this channel here. And then once I get that done, I'm going to lop off the end, and then I can start building my frame, what I'm going to mount it on basically. And I'm basically going to build a cube, I guess we can call it, that sits on top of, the chair will sit on top of the cube, and then I'll have some rolling casters underneath it. I thought I had some more steel than what I have right now. I was only able to locate what I have here. I thought I had more. I thought like I had one more of this piece, and I thought I had a whole big long piece of this, but I guess not. So I guess I'm running low, so I picked out a couple pieces I think I can use. I know I can use this one here either for the base or something, and you know, this is the same thing here. Some spare pieces, you know, just in case I reinforce something. But you know, starting to work out pretty good. I'm gonna drag my welder out, and I'm gonna grab my tank, get it filled up, and then I'm gonna stop at the Home Depot, and we should be good to go. So it's not too bad. While I'm going to the Home Depot, I think I'm gonna stop at another AutoZone and cash in another 5 more batteries. And then I'll make like $50 today, something ridiculous, out of gift cards. So that'll be pretty good, because I got to next week there I got to do the 2 front rotors, 2 front pads, and I'm gonna replace an upper control arm on the truck. So that'll be next week's project sometime. Obviously I can't get that minivan in here. I was hoping to get it in here Monday or Tuesday, but I don't think that's going to happen now, which, you know, kind of sort of sucks. I mean, I can get it in here. I can spray the hood, spray the fender, and spray the passenger door, and then eventually in a later time come back and respray the grill. But I'd rather do everything at once, so that's just going to suck a little bit, but whatever, we'll have to wait and see. So here's what we got going on, so looking pretty good. Alright, so went to the welding store, got some gas there, friggin' 35 bucks, 34 bucks, rip off. That'll teach me to leave the stupid thing open again. Then I stopped at the Home Depot, got some steel. Son of a bitch, friggin' phones are ringing. Let me answer this. Alright, so I picked up some steel, got some 1-inch tubing, regular box, and then I got some angle. I used to have a whole mess of the stuff laying around, but I can't find any of it. I must have used it all. And I'll use that for the legs or something. Then I picked up some casters. This should work out pretty well for the base of it. And then I stopped at the AutoZone, and I got me another gift card. So there's one $25 gift card, and where's the other one? Come on. And there's the other one. So I got two $25 gift cards, and I'm still gonna get one more. Woo! Love that kind. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and I also stopped at the dollar store. Tried to find a little GoPro friggin' USB cord. Like, couldn't find one. They usually have hundreds of them there. Didn't have one. So that sucks. Now I gotta go down to Best Buy later on in the week or something like that, or whenever, and find a friggin' cord. I mean, I think it's just ridiculous. They used to have a shitload of them. Even my PlayStation 3 used to have a friggin' cord, and I can't even find that. But then again, I haven't turned on my PlayStation 3 in over 2 years, so yeah. Anyway, back to work I'll go. Alright, so here's what I've come up with so far. I'm not fully finished welding or anything like that. It literally just is all tack welded in place. But yeah, so this is what I got. As I said before, this is the bendable frame piece. So I square that off, weld that up, cross brace it there, cross brace it straight up, and as you can see, that's what we're left with. Nice flat surface. And then I got some of the angle iron. I did something just like this. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty strong. I was actually just reaming on it with a hammer, and surprisingly, it's just, you know, tack welded. That one's just kind of sort of lopped on there. I'm not really worried about the welding, you know. But my plan is next, I'm going to lay the thing on the floor the right way. And, oop, holy, got freaking stuck here. Come on. These guys are going on next. They're going to get something put, something like that. Something similar like that. I got to figure out where the good balance point is for it, so it's not friggin' tipping over. And then once I weld these on, or tack weld all those on, I will square everything up, and I can start fully welding up everything. And then once that's all done, I'm going to weld those little casters on the bottom of it, and I'll have a rolling chair by the end of the day. So that's my goal. So looking pretty good on that. I've only caught the chair on fire once or twice. Luckily it's just the bottom, so it's not that big of a deal. You don't see it. So doing pretty good on that. I'd say the Monday or Tuesday we're going to get that van in here. Do the, at least the hood. Get the hood done. The fender. And blend the door in. So that's Monday's project, hopefully, if everything goes well. He wasn't sure if he was going to have to take the van Monday or what his van is. I mean, what his status is. Van there. So that'll be Monday's project. And then eventually when we can find another grill, we'll just paint it up real fast and throw it on there. So that's no big deal. I really only need a pint. So I'll get a pint of MPV, the paint coat is. And I'll get a quart of clear, a little thing of hardener, some tape, some Bondo, because I'm out of Bondo, and hardener, and reducer, and we'll be all set. And then I think why I have the all the stuff out, spraying everything, I'll bring those running boards that are out in the backyard there. I got to put those on my mom's rig. I'll paint those up to match the truck, so I'll have to pull a paint coat off that. I think a paint coat on that's like PP or something like that. So, I don't know. But, oh, don't fucking tell me I did what I think I did. Yep, I've already freaking, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Please don't tell me I just wasted that much. Ah, oh, fucking A. I left the fucking tank open. Oh, I am so fucking stupid. I can't believe I did that. I left the fucking tank on. I gotta friggin' post a friggin' sign on the wall or something. This is getting ridiculous. I can't keep doing this. This shit's too expensive. There better be shit still left in there, or I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, there's some left in there, but not much. Not much left at all. Son of a bitch. That fucking blows. Anyway, back to work I go. Alright, we got ourselves a new chair for the shop. Much nicer than those other stupid chairs I used to have. But, yeah, it'll work. You know, it's pretty damn level as far as I'm going to get it. Because my floors are just complete shit. No matter what you build in here, it's off. Even those carts are off. But I took her outside. I put her on the really flat surface, and she leveled out pretty good. So that's awesome. But in here, not so much. If I went with like another wheel on either side to balance her out, it probably would have been better, but it's good enough for now. It's a shop chair. Nothing too spectacular. It rolls, it moves. It's balanced out right and everything, so it's good enough. You can sit in it. Let's see if I can do this here with friggin' Eric. Sit in it. You friggin' kick this little guy here. And you can lean it back. Just like that. Can't really tell, but it leans back quite a bit. Yeah, safe. You don't friggin' tip back. That was the main concern. That's why I had to go out with these guys just a little bit. I pushed towards the back more than towards the front. So I got lucky. Did pretty good there. But it's good enough. It'll work for me. You know. But I think I jumped the gun over here on that welder. When I came back there, I said, oh, I left the friggin' son of a bitch on. Well, I guess I didn't. I keep on forgetting this gauge here is screwed up. Like, let's see how I can touch it. It's missing the little plate there, like that one. So it was throwing me off quite a bit. So I started welding on the chair over there, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? You know, I was like, couldn't figure it out for the life of me. It's like not welding right. And then I went over here, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, I'm out of thing. And just as I'm just getting ready to take this guy off and check everything, I realized I turned her off before I left for dinner. So I guess I lucked out there pretty good, but you know, it is what it is. It's something else. But yeah, friggin' Lincoln Navigator seat. It's even with the adjustable unit. Should have went with the cloth one. I know, I just said leather so we didn't get as dirty, but I do like the cloth better than the leather. So that kind of stuff sucks, but oh well. You know, it's good enough. It's a seat. I can friggin', if I can get it here. I should just left it up. Come on. There it is. Sit her down and it's good to go. All the height and everything. You can, you know, can wheel around. So that works. Imagine having one of those things in your office, huh? That'd be pretty cool. But get a nice little pile of dirt and grime and, you know, all that good stuff. I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. Anyway. So, I got the chair all done. I'd imagine I painted up and stuff like that. Should look pretty good. You know, just paint up the frame and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't want to touch anything that's still warm, but it's a pain in the balls to weld this guy up on this piece of steel here because it, ooh, that's still a little warm. Because it's just, you know, it's so thick. This piece right here is pretty thick and it takes a little bit more to weld into it. So that's the only thing that sucks about it, but whatever. It's good enough. Bunch of shitty welds, but it's just a chair. Once I paint it up in black and stuff like that, you won't notice anything. You know, if it was something for a customer, it wouldn't have came out that shitty, but it's what it is. I ran out of friggin' wire too. It's a good thing I had an extra spool, so I had to undo a new roll. But I think that's the original stuff that came with this welder, and I had this welder for quite some time now. So yeah, so I had an extra roll. We were in. It's good enough. But it's a Lincoln chair. It's pretty cool. But anyway, it's 8 o'clock right now. I'm going to, oh yeah, I didn't quite tell you what happened yesterday with yesterday's video. So, I tried uploading that video like a million times yesterday. I couldn't upload it. Couldn't figure out why. And it turns out, when I went to go render it, there was something going on with like an error. So I had to shut down my computer and I redid everything and it seemed to work fine this morning. So I uploaded it early this morning. So that's why it got put up so late. So I couldn't figure what the deal was. So, anyway, that's today's video. I don't think there'll be any really videos for the weekend, so, you know, it is what it is. Probably Monday when we get back in here, we'll be working on the old minivan. And we'll do stuff like that. Hopefully the parts come in for this middle of the week. I'm hoping next week. They haven't shipped out my parts yet, which I'm not too happy about. I would have liked to have already seen them, but, you know, it is what it is. So I guess hopefully by the end of the week of next week, I will have the parts for this. We could button her up and stick her on Craigslist. Get rid of her. Try and figure out what we're into this thing. I know there's quite a few of you guys that are interested in it, and I don't know. I think I'm going to be asking either $1,300 or $1,400 for it, somewhere along that line. And you know, once I'm done with it, I'll have the pieces that go over this thing, and the same on the other side. The spring for the chute, you know, new carburetor bowls and all that stuff. And there's a few other parts. I'm replacing the 2 bushings in the front post here. And what else? Oh yeah, the thing's got, you know, 3 brand new blades and stuff in it. And I'll clean it all up, buffer it all up, because right now it's just got like a dull finish. But once I'm done buffing it up, it'll look like fucking brand new. So, you know, did a lot of work with it last year and this year. So, once I get everything all running, I'll throw a new battery in for it. Actually, I don't even think I need to put a new battery in it, because this thing here is pretty new. Yep. Actually, I don't even need to put that new battery in, because I bet you this will be fine once I charge her over. So we should be all set there, you know. So I'll have to wait and see, you know. I already get the air filter for it, brand new. So, anyway, we'll talk to you guys probably Monday. If not, if anything happens over the weekend, we'll make sure to get a video of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you really like the video, then you can subscribe. So, anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. See you. Oh, yeah.